Never thought I'd see the day when we'd be plugging Giraldo Rivera on this show. But apparently Giraldo has cracked, finally, under the pressure.
Right.
And tomorrow he is doing a show on nudists. His guests will be nude, and Giraldo, it says, and his audience will be partially nude. I guess that they'll have strategic coverings, I suppose, because I don't think you can do, actually, full frontal nudity. Well, as much as we hate and detest this kind of crass commercialism and doing anything for ratings, which we have to go along with it. You've got to jump into the party here, folks. we tonight had scheduled an all-nude show before Giraldo. We decided to go one step further. We were going to do the show completely nude with the band, all of us, even the studio audience. Then we picked up this morning's Herald Examiner. And believe it or not, I'm not making this up, Burbank does not have a law, or did not, they found out, banning nudity. Apparently due to an oversight, they found out they caught a streaker last November. The guy was running through an alley, nude. The police caught him. They brought him in. They had to let him go because there was nothing on the law books in Burbank that prohibited you from running through the streets nude. Maybe it's because of the people who live here or something. It's illegal. It wasn't illegal to sunbathe nude in the Burbank Park as long as you aren't lewd about it. Well, being nude yourself is not being lewd. Well, folks, what happened? This has ruined, of course, our entire show. Those of you who just tuned in, we already had 500 people in our studio audience nude. They were, yes. But we found out late this afternoon we might be in trouble with the law because apparently they're getting this law through that bans nudity. So at the last minute, Jeff Sotzing of our staff, loyal Jeff, ran out and bought 500 pairs of pajamas to clothe this studio audience. Now, it's ruined our show. If you think we're kidding, Bob, turn on the lights and let the people at home take a picture of our studio audience dressed in their jammies. There you see. You see?
Look at Gene.
What? Yes. Well, there they are, folks. Well, folks, I appreciate. That's Gene, our spotlight man. Now, that's revolting. Gene gets. I don't know. Well, I don't want to say anything. This is such a nice audience, but this looks like the world's dullest orgy, doesn't it? I mean, now, by the way, folks, since we popped for these pajamas, we want you to take them home as a memento. Okay. So we said, since we can't do that, what can we do to make up for not doing an all-nude show? Well, some years ago, some members of our staff did, as other celebrities have done, posed nude for some magazines. So we dug out these pictures. This is the best we can do. Would you like to see them, folks? All righty. And in these magazines, I also had the questions like, turn-offs, philosophy of life, what I look for in a woman, that center sheet they do, I guess, in Playboy magazine all the time. All right, for example, first here is our executive producer, Mr. Fred de Cordova. His philosophy of life, heaven's all right, but hell's got all the best women. Favorite movie, The Care Bears Get Shaved for Surgery. What I look for in a woman, desperation. Favorite dessert, Metamucil cobbler. Favorite sport, cross-country breathing. Moving along here. Doc Severinsen posed some years ago. Yes, let me read. Let me give you the fact sheet on this man. Turn-offs, women who smell like Al Hurt. Historical figure I'd like to meet, Custer's Bugler. Least favorite color, sensible. Proudest accomplishment. Once blew high C in a parking meter out of order socked. Pet peeve, licking a stamp and recognizing one of my horses. Yeah. Now, we kid about Tommy. Oh. We kid about Tommy Newsom, right, all the time, but beneath that suit. There we go, folks. Oh, okay, let's see what... Let's see what it says about him. Nicknames: Tom, Tommy, Thomas, Mr. Newsom. Wildest thing ever done. Once tried to pass off a 9 as a 6 while waiting at Baskin-Robbins. Favorite comedian: Jack Webb. Favorite fantasy: that someone would die and leave me a top-of-the-line lawnmower in their will. Turn-ons: Doc feeling sick, Doc getting sick, sick people breathing on Doc, and Doc pulling a lip hamstring. All right? And now... And we, you know, in our days, when things weren't going so well, you pick up a few bucks, right? If you done it in good taste, what the hell's the difference? Here we are with Ed. My favorite movie: The Days of Wine and More Wine. Biggest gaffe I ever made: ordering red wine with a whaler at Burger King. Strangest thing I ever did after a few drinks: stop. Pet peeve. And his pet peeve: the breathalyzer balloons don't come in different flavors. I didn't know that. Well, I might as well become a part of this myself. Here we are, folks. And my turn-offs are, friends, turn-offs: coming home and finding the phone book open to attorneys. Most frequent saying: I do. Historical figure I admire the most: Henry VIII. And what the microphone covers in this picture: the best of Carson. That's it. So, folks, there we have it. That's the best we can do to rise to the competition. We'll be right back. Stay where you are. With Marty Shaw. Thank you.